This is Tony, and here's the resource for this image that I'm going to be working with today. It was found in Polar Trek under Operation Icebridge Arctic, and as you already know, this image was taken in Greenland. And here's what the image looks like. Now, I consider this a trash image, and the reason I say that is because this image is so small, and because of the ossification, any enlargement, the image usually fragments to a point where it's unrecognizable, but I did have some luck processing this image. So we're going to get to see at least 3 or 4 structures within this main structure here. But notice right here where it says glacial ice surrounds a mountain in Greenland. It does not give the name of the mountain, nor is there any coordinates for this mountain. In fact, I've looked for 2 weeks to find an alternative image to this one, and there's none to be found. This is, as far as I know, this is the only image there is, and this one is a very poor quality. And then they darkened it to make it even more difficult to see. Now, this is going to be the beginning of these images. Now, these images get a lot better as I go through the video. So this first image done in black and white without hardly any enlargement. If you look real close, you can see a structure right here in a perfect 90-degree angle. Okay, now I'm going to do the enlargements and the lighting enhancements to bring out these structures. This is going to be the first enlargement, and as I mentioned before in my videos, the reason I do these in steps, it gives time for your eyes to adjust to be able to see these structures and these artifacts a lot clearer. If you haven't noticed yet, here's a square building. From this altitude that they're taking these images at, this building's got to be at least 3 miles wide. And then there's a similar building right here, but then you can see both sides of it. And you can also see the slots in the top of it, which I nicknamed the observation deck. Here's one of the third structures. Here it's deteriorated. Then it goes all the way down and across. And if you look inside of it, you can see straight through it, and then you can see these ridges. And these ridges are defined because of the snow and ice that has collected in them. And then there's part of the structure here. It goes up and round, and it's hollow. And then there's another structure protruding through it. I guess it's the way that they built these structures. Okay, I'm going to make some more adjustments. Okay, here's a lighter one. Now you can see the building even clearer here. You can see this building a lot better with the observation deck slots in the top of it. Here's part of that structure here. And then here's part of the structure that has deteriorated also. I know right in here it looks like steps, but they're extremely large. I would imagine it's part of the structure, or these structures, or this one main structure that has deteriorated. Remember, these structures were built inside what looks like mountains. And then as the sides begin to deteriorate, it begins to reveal what's inside of it. I'm going to make some more adjustments. And I'm going to make one more. And this lights it up quite a bit. You can see the main structure again here. Now, you can barely see it, but there's a slot here, which tells me that this is the same type of structure as this one. It's just the slots in this building here are more visible. And then you see this structure again. Okay, this will be the last enhancement. This was a pyramid I found in Antarctica that had collapsed, or for some reason it's tilted on its side, and there's, as you can see under here, these little squares. This is some type of facility or city that was built under this. But look, it has the same slots in it here as this building does. And because these are made out of stone, and all these other structures in Antarctica and in the Andes are the same. They're built by the same builders. I want to go back one more time and show you, see if I can find it. There is a structure here. It's just covered with ice and snow, and between the ossification and the poor quality, you can't really see it real good. It comes out, makes a 90 degree. It comes out here. Then you can see underneath it, and then you can see something that looks like pillars that's holding it up. So I think what's going on really is, I noticed in 2015 that we've entered the age of truth, and everything that's been hidden from us and all the lies and everything that goes on in this world is slowly revealing itself, and it's necessary for these structures to be revealed. That way, that will open up the doorway to the truth of the real history of the planet and our origins. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. Subscribe, thumbs up. This is Tony with Earth Files, Earth History, signing out.